Hello and welcome to today's lesson. To get access to our starter pack files such as blueprints, technical primer PDFs, native CAD files, as well as exclusive master courses, join our community on Patreon at patreon.com/ArielCad3D. You'll find the link in the description below. In this lesson, we're going to design the securing nut and bolt for the suspension systems, both front and rear. And I think we are going to create a new part so that we can then assemble them. So we are saying one of the bolt is we've got 40 plus 10 plus 10, that is 60. We've got a 60 length here plus an extra one, maybe an extra 10. So that's about 70 the bolt length. And we've got a hole of 15 millimeter diameter. So I am going to the chassis assembly, or I can actually just do a part that is different. Just go to start part design. We will call this friction damper bolt. 70 millimeters. Okay, and I can sketch it anywhere. I will sketch it on the YZ plane. I'm thinking of the profile. So I want to create an arc. Like so. You can define the height of the arc. Not the vertical, but the horizontal. I'm going to delete the radius instead. So we have 15. I'm thinking that's too big, but nevertheless, let's first do the other parts. 70. $7.5. We can do 15. I will delete that. We'll do 5 and 5. so that we've got a total of 10. Have we fully defined it? I believe we have. So I don't know whether 20 will be too much. Let me try 10, because 10 will make a total of 15. No, 15 is okay. Sorry. Oh, this is the total. 15 is okay. That's why it looked weird. So we've got half the profile. We create the axis. Then the shaft. We should be 360 degrees. We give it a material. And I'm going to make it hexagonal. We said this is 15, so I'm going to sketch on the ZX. And we've got a polygon. So this corner to the center will be 15, like that. And because I want to cut out this material, I have to create an extra geometry on the outer section to define the area that I want to remove. Create a pocket. Make sure you're cutting through. Where is limit 2? Okay. So this will be threaded, obviously, but we are creating simplified geometry. So I'm going to save this on the parts. Create another part design. This is friction damper bolts. So in this case, we've got 20 millimeters plus 20, that is 40, plus 10, 50. This will be 50 millimeters instead of 70. And similarly, we just create the same way we did. We've got a profile here like so, like that, like that. An arc, make sure it's from the center, from that point to that point. This is 7.5. This is 50. $15. $5. And then we have horizontal to be 5 as well. That's it. Axis and exit, a shaft, we give it the same material, DS dark red. You can change later on. We sketch the ZX. and we've got a polygon. We define the peak radius to be 15. Add an extra enclosed geometry. Exit and create a pocket. Then save it. Now we've got the nut. We said the nut will be used for all of them. I'll make it 10 millimeter thick. So start a new part. This is the friction damper link nut. Right, then once again sketch. I will sketch the ZX plane. I will use a polygon. And it can have the same as the other head, the same radius, which is 15. And a hole of 15 millimeters. Create a pad. Dimensions 10 millimeters. And save it. And then we can assemble. I will close this. I should have hidden all these planes for the rest, but we will do it later on. Save. And then we can insert them to the chassis assembly. We will start with the 70 millimeter. Got the link nut. We call them the friction damper bolt, 70 millimeters. Zoom in. And the first constraint is the coincidence between this and this. Second, we've got a contact between this plane and this surface, the inner surface. Update. Let's see. Okay, so we've got it secured right there. Insert the other one, existing component, 50 millimeter bolt. Okay, it's right here. Once again, we've got coincidence right there. Where are we? On the front section. Right there and here. We've got a contact between this section and this section. And we need to hide these planes. I don't know if I can hide them in the assembly workbench. Okay. So we said at the rear section, we'll be using the 50mm bolt, right? So we're going to insert define multi-installation. We need 2 instances. And the component to instantiate is the 50mm bolt. We're going along the y-axis or the x-axis. Let me say 2300. How many am I instantiating over and over again? Let me close it first. That's a lot. Or every time I said apply, we had a new multi-installation. Okay. 50mm insert multi-installation. 2 of them, select OK. The first one. We'll place it right there. We've got the second one. Place it there. Then quickly, we've got coincidence between this and that. And then we've got, I can use offset. Offset between this surface and this surface is 10mm. Okay, -10. -10. All right. Finally, I need to show this section. Okay. Coincidence between these two. Offset between the two surfaces. The value is okay, in this case, it's supposed to be positive 10. Great. So lastly, we've got the nut. Insert existing component. So we need 4 instances of this nut. Need visibility right there. And I need to hide the planes. Coincidence between those two, offset between this plane and this. We can have 0.5 or 0. I'll say 0.1. Opposite. Okay. So then I will select it, insert multi-installation. We need 3 more. Is it 3? 1 more for this section and 4. That is 5. We need 5 more. That was twice. This define multi-installation 5. Okay. First one. We are going basically to repeat the same thing. We've got coincidence and offset. With the other one, I think I made a mistake on the other one. We'll check. Between this face and this. It's supposed to be 10. I'll say 10.1. Oh, this one I defined from the edge, I guess, because it seems to be installed correctly. All right, and then you will move the other ones. We will move the third one here, fourth one, fifth one, last one. And basically you'll do the same thing. So I'll fast forward through this section because I've already shown you what to do. Okay, so I've defined all of them. As you can see, fully secured. So inspect all of them, make sure they are okay. Believe the rear side is okay. And the front section is okay. So for the front section, what you'll do is to just mirror the attachments here and add another assembly. I will not show you how to add the assembly, you already know. So go to ladder frame, select pad 9 and 10 and mirror them on this side. Then you go to the solid I-beam, then you select those two pads again, mirror them to this side, insert the second friction damper here, assemble it as we have done, then assemble the boards on this section, and you will have fully assembled suspension system. So in our next tutorial, we are going to design the kingpin and the stub axle right here, so that then we will assemble our wheels, which we have been creating on our Patreon page. So if you haven't joined the Patreon membership, kindly join so that you can design the wheels, and then later on we'll come and assemble them at the rear section and at the front section. Then we'll have a complete chassis. Then we continue to the other parts. So I will see you in the next lesson.